This is my typical breakfast. I like to have a really good breakfast when I wake up. I nurse, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, I need something substantive. It is almost 7:30 and I have been playing while Philip's been doing piano practice with David, Rose, and Joseph, highly supervised. This Shelby's Snack Shack game.
Bye.
There's a steal one, there's a lose a turn because you were playing with a sandal, and then the seagull can return it back to the beach. So it's just a little counting game. David's eating his oatmeal. Good morning, Gemma and Pia.
Good morning.
You slept in a little bit. It's closer to 7:30 when you got up. Were you awake but just lying in bed?
No.
You just needed a good sleep last night? Yeah? Okay, so you guys finish up your peanut butter and bananas and orange juice, and I'm gonna take the little ones upstairs. It's a crazy bath. There's a lot happening in our bathrooms in the morning. I like to sort the laundry and get a load going while the kids are in the bath because it's right across there and it makes sense to do two things at once, supervise and get laundry going. And I like to put this little soft soap coconut wash in with the toddler's bath in the morning because they smell so good.
Step 5 in Unit 6.
6.
4, 5. 4, 5.
Okay, so we've got about 15 more minutes before we start school. I have everybody doing a chore right now. Gemma is
My most important chore.
Pia's cleaning her newly pierced ears. Thank you for taking out the garbages, the stinky garbages. Can we please brush our teeth now? It's almost 9 o'clock. Brush your teeth, everyone. Is your hair combed?
Yeah.
As a reward for getting their chores done, getting all their hygiene stuff done, and it's 9 o'clock, 9:03. We are gonna have little Welch's grape juice popsicles while listening to Catholic Sprouts this morning.
Established the sacraments and started the church. He also gave us a leader, and that leader was Peter. Early on in the gospel, before Jesus went to Jerusalem to die, he told Peter that he would be given.
It's 9:15. The kids I sent into the living room to do PE with Joe, which is an online exercise program. The man is super fun. We found him during COVID. And in these few minutes while they're out there, I'm going to just get the floor swept after breakfast and snack because I don't know about you, but I just really have a pet peeve about crunching around on my floor. So while the kids are doing PE with Joe, I'm just wiping down the table after snack because they have those popsicles. And another pet peeve of mine is I cannot work if the table is sticky. So the table's got to be wiped, and then I'm setting up so that after PE with Joe ends, they come back and we can get going. It's 9:30. I'm going to show you what I have laid out for the preschooler, the grade 1 student, and the grade 2 student very quickly here. So Rose only takes about 20 minutes. We're going to go through flashcards, numbers, letters. We start the day with Name It, which is Catholic Spot It. And then I'm going to read to her, continue reading in Health, Safety, and Manners. This little book goes through nutrition, hygiene, safe play. It's really sweet. And then I'm going to do alphabet book with her. So we've been working on L this week. This is where my Rose is in numbers and colors in April. I have my place value kit that's on loan right now. My grade 1 student She will start off with doing her copy work, where she is doing some cursive right now with this verse. I start the day with math with my grade 1 with doing her flashcards. She's up to doing subtraction to 9 right now. And then we're reading The Little House. We just started The Little House. This is our last book of the grade 1 year. We're up to week 28 now for Gemma's grade 1 spelling. So I need to give her a test today. She's at that point. And then she'll be doing some cursive here. There's her spelling test ready to go. And I've just opened the books to the pages we need to. We're analyzing this little poem, and I'm trying to teach them the rhyme scheme of the. And then we did this yesterday. We've got to do some corrections, and I like to do the flashcards instead of this page in math because it just goes easier for her. And then my grade 2 student is doing, so we'll read some of her catechism today. She's doing a seed journal because we are growing beans in these cups for science. And then Pia has some cursive to do as well. She is doing her memory verse and recitation, today. And then she has some math to finish. I just got her to do 1 page yesterday because we were out at our church for Moms group. So she needs to finish this side today. And she's up to chapter 11 in Little House in the Big Woods. Ooh. This is what the baby usually does during this time. So this is my Pia in doing her reading comprehension for grade 2. So this would probably take us about 2 lessons to get all that printed. My grade 2 student has also spelling, and we need to give her a test today on her suffix words, ed-ing. That's her printing over there. Latin has helped a lot the kids to learn their parts of speech. We're learning conjunctions today. To fight and not to heed the wounds, to toil and not to seek for rest, to labor and not to ask for reward. I start the day with the toddlers, so I'm going upstairs to the girls' room. Joseph can play in there while I review what the toddlers need to learn and what Rose needs to learn for preschool. I'm leaving Pia and Gemma to do their flashcards and to get going on math. They can do that independently for about 15 minutes before I come back and check on them. And then Philip is at his desk in grade 5. He has his own day plan, and he knows if he doesn't do it, he doesn't get TB in the afternoon. I'm going upstairs, and we're gonna do a little bit of preschool. You have 2 cards, and you're gonna tell me what's the same about these 2 cards.
Jesus.
See this one. Oh, it's the tablets. Good job. 9, good.
6,
Good,
5,
good.
4.
For top, R says her ram.
Go up.
For
Man.
man. Wake up bright in the morning light
In the morning light.
to do what's right
To do it right.
with all your might. Homeschooling every day in the morning is really challenging, especially because this guy doesn't nap now until the afternoon. So he's in the mix of everything. I finished working with David and Rose on their numbers and letters. So we're back downstairs, and Pia and Gemma are hard at work with math. They really do still in grade 1 and 2 need me present for 95% of their day.
Me? No. Only my spelling test.
Okay, well, I am back now. So it's challenging with the little ones for sure. They are busy. Thankfully, they're playing pretty well right now. Joseph will go down for his nap around 11:30, and that is when I can do more work without interruptions.
Mom!
Yes.
Look at what I made.
They Thank you for sharing your tower with Joseph.
But it's working now.
He'll learn how to rebuild it, honey. I know it's hard. Okay, let's go see what Philip's been working on, okay? Philip has been working on his work. Oh, it's Tuesday today, so he has Latin class starting online.
In 3 minutes.
In 3 minutes?
Yeah.
So it looks like Philip has done his speed drills in math, and he's worked on his final draft of his story. And you had to type that up on the computer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you're going to go to your Latin class in a few minutes with your Florida instructor.
And everybody else from the United States.
Yeah, most of the people.
Everybody there's from the United States, and we got one person from Germany. Think about nothing to say. Up to bed with his candle, too creep, too tired to yawn, too tired to sleep. Poor tired Tim. It's sad for him.
With your fancy pens. Listen. With your fancy pens. This morning's been really hard. The baby's been at me constantly. I've been holding him and entertaining him and feeding him. So I think he just needs to have a nap. I had to put Joseph down for a nap a little bit earlier. I was not getting nearly the amount done that I usually do, and he was really miserable, I think, because we were out a lot yesterday and he just needed to go earlier for his nap today. So when nothing is making him happy, put the baby to bed, and that's where he is now. I'm planning on getting back to work with the girls, and it's just 11, so usually I give them some nuts to power through. Philip's into his Latin class. This is the state of our house at 11 in the morning during homeschool. For lunch today, we are going to have homemade leftover lasagna with some apple slices over there and water. And then I have this banana chocolate chip walnut bread to bake up for the afternoon snack. I made that yesterday morning. I made one for the moms group I was going to and one for us today. So this will be our afternoon, what we eat. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch our crazy, busy homeschooling morning with 6 kids. This was, I guess, a typical kind of morning because no morning is ever picture perfect. It's pretty messy. But when I reflect on everything we did, music, language, spelling, math, and they had time for beginner Bible and Jolly Phonics, and they got some chores done and some exercise. I think it all counts, and I love having my kids with me. So now we're gonna have our lasagna lunch, and I hope to see you back next week. Bye.